If you clicked on this video, it's because you want to learn about the lottery. No yapping, straight business. I'm going to give you the facts. I guarantee you learned something in this one. I learned something while I was looking it up, so stay tuned and let's get into it. Lotteries are a form of gambling that involves the drawing of numbers at random for a prize. Essentially, you are purchasing a percentage chance to win a great sum of money. The first recorded sign of a lottery are keno slips from the Han Dynasty in 200 BC. What are we funding with this lottery money in 2000 BC in the Han Dynasty? We're funding the Great Wall of China. So a lot of lottery money goes to infrastructure, goes to government. During the Roman Empire, wealthy people held lottery dinner parties in which the winner would go home with something extravagant such as dinnerware. 15th century Italy frequently held lotteries, and over the next few hundred years, France, England, Germany, and Spain followed suit. By the 1800s, lotteries became commonplace around the world, and as of today, more than half the countries in the world have functional lotteries, albeit they're all government operated. So again, the notion of government operation. This is why every country has its own lottery, because the government benefits from the money. They can put it back into their infrastructure, or they can use it in ways that you wouldn't want them to use it. Ask the government. But I'm not going to get political here. Getting into lotteries in the U.S., the two major lottery games in the United States are the Mega Millions and the Powerball. There are 5 states that don't participate: Alabama, Alaska, Hawaii, Nevada, and Utah. Oh, Nevada? Really? Las Vegas, the mecca of gambling in the United States? Couldn't explain to you why. I try to figure that out. They just don't allow lotteries. Maybe they'd rather people there spend their money in the casinos. They probably get more money off of that anyway. If you're 18, you can purchase a lottery ticket. So everyone knows when your buddy turns 18, it's like, oh, go get a lottery ticket. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I'm going to emphasize that here. In certain states, you could be 19, you could be 20, even 21 in some states. Getting into the Powerball, okay? 1 in 300 million chance of winning the Powerball. So that's great to just get right on the table in the first place. A ticket for the Powerball costs $2. God. You can earn extra perks on your tickets, such as the power play or double play. You heard that, the power play and double play. So you can spend your money, your extra money. For both major lotteries, you can do quick pick or generate the numbers yourself. Quick pick is just the computer generates your numbers, but people like to feel lucky. They like to pick their own numbers, so that's generating your own numbers, of course. The Powerball's current estimated jackpot is $860 million. I've added how you can win money here from the Powerball. If you've read that while I was yapping, good. If not, pause and check that out. Not good payouts, in my opinion. Getting into the Mega Millions. Okay, this is where I need to put my notes down for a second and can we just discuss this? Mega Millions. It's called Mega Millions. Mega Millions. I don't know if you're hearing me. I'll say it one more time. Mega Millions. That's something that you're spending your money on. I hope not. Mega Millions. I'm going to get Mega Millions. Come on, bro. Works pretty similar to the Powerball. There's a megaplier, so multiplier, but, little word tweaking there to make it megaplier. Same thing as the power play and the double play. You can get a little like bonus or something. I don't really know. But the current Mega Millions jackpot is $1.12 billion. So, yeah, you're definitely going to go win that. Go buy a ticket right now. Getting into the part of the video that I actually can give you some information on, and this is unique to me. I promise you'll learn something here. There's 2 ways you can take your lottery winnings. So you probably know this, but the discrepancy is what will interest you. How to receive your winnings: you can go annuity, which is over 30 years. You are paid 1 payment each year. This earns interest, and it keeps your tax bracket down. Then there's lump sum, which you take it all at once. So we're going to get a little bit into the taxation here. The jackpot amount is only if you take annuity. So it's sort of like seemingly inflated. That's the amount of money you'll see over the course of 30 years. When I hear jackpot, I think I'm getting that jackpot on the spot. But no, the annuity version of taking the money is the jackpot. If you went lump sum, that discounts the interest you're estimated to earn over the course of 30 years. So, for example, if you had a 1.5 billion lottery jackpot and you went with lump sum, immediately interest is out of the question, so it's actually $930 million. Lottery agencies are required to withhold 24% of your earnings. So I've denoted what 24% of that would be, which is 230 million roughly. And then most lottery winners, especially to this degree, are elevated to the highest tax bracket. It's not always that way. There's smaller winnings, obviously, but if you're thinking about a big win like Powerball or Mega Millions, that's what you'd see in taxes, $110 million in that first year. People might say, what's the incentive to take the lump sum if you're going to lose so much money? Well, if you trust your financial prowess, you can flip that cash pretty fast. Money makes money. The last thing I wanted to say is if you took the annuity payout and you died within the 30-year period, the heir to your money, the person inheriting your will, given the option to take a lump sum at that moment. They want you to take the lump sum. They don't want to pay you interest. They don't want to pay you extra money. They want that cash in hand. So know that. This slide I added because I think this is hilarious. I used to always see stuff like this when my mom loves magazines, so she would probably have a magazine with something like this, just a Karen on the title. Got to get the mouse off of her face. Sorry about that, Karen. 1.8 million lottery win wrecked my life, okay? You hear that people after they win the lottery, they don't know how to manage the money. They go hog wild spending. They just don't know what to do. It's actually a myth. Most people do very well after they win the lottery. There's this narrative that money can't buy happiness. People who win the lottery are seemingly happy most of the time. I think this is also derived from, if I can't have it, no one can. Crabs in a bucket, man. Misery loves company. You know, something about it being called Powerball, and Mega Millions just is off-putting to me. Some good karma that I would want to come my way, I don't think I'd spend it on the lottery. I'd rather place my good karma elsewhere and not on the Powerball or the Mega Millions. But yeah, that's it for this lottery video. I hope you guys learned something. I got a new camera and a new mic and a bunch of other equipment. We're leveling up the channel. The mic is right here. The camera is not in action, but each video is getting better. Camera will be in action soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Need suggestions. This was yet another video idea that came from your boy himself. So gonna need you guys to level up the suggestions. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back with another elaboration banger tomorrow.